know anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over. I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be and you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be and you. We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Just let go. Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go. Ooh, just let go. Just let yourself go. 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 Just let yourself go. Let yourself go. Ayer por la noche me dio un call.
Hello, how are you? Welcome, Dr. Peter Parker. Nice to have you here on the stream. So today the plan is to get the Fenix Airbus 320 from Bergen to Luton, playing on the OnAir add-on, which is an add-on where you can get like, you have some economic tycoon game stuff, you have some cooperation between other members in a virtual airline. It's really nice, really good if you haven't tried it. And we also have to go from Bergen first to Haugesund, which is really close to Bergen, to pick up some more passengers. So I will try to share the screen. It's a bit small maybe, so it could be difficult to see. But in Bergen we have 39 passengers going to Luton, a wedding party, a film crew, and funeral attendees. 30 funeral attendees going to Luton. And we have some artwork, cargo load as well. And in Haugesund we pick up some more passengers that is going to Luton as well. Also we have our co-pilot and we have one cabin attendant with us. And I bring 2 more, so we probably need some more attendant in when we get some more passengers aboard in Haugesund before we go to Luton. First thing we need to get the flight set up correctly. So I'm using a app called Volante. And then we add a flight plan from SimBrief. So the airline is Fjord Air. I use the flight number 548 for all the flights I'm doing with the airline. That's the tail number on the plane. So it's easy to remember. So where are you flying, Peter? Are you also on air, or are you just flying what you want? Put in 39 passengers, freight. We had like 3,000 kilos of freights here. It's a really short route, so it shouldn't take too long. Let's generate. We also have the Phoenix airframe for SimBrief. Yeah, I also did flying a lot, like without any add-ons and stuff. So but the add-on thing is like two things I like with it: that you get some reason to fly, and you get to like find new airports. And the other thing is the social thing about it, it's because we have this virtual airline that you can join, and we discuss things on Discord and sometimes fly together on Vatsim. So that's fun. So yesterday I had a flight from Luton to Prague, and then we flew from Prague up to Bergen, and it was kind of a disaster. I messed up everything flying into Prague. It was kind of funny though, because I was flying online on Vatsim, and the controller in Prague suddenly came online, and I really messed up the approach. And when I came on final, someone raided my Twitch stream. So suddenly there was 30 to 50 people coming in and starting talking to me, and I messed up everything. So kind of annoyed, but that's how life is when you're a beginner. It's like you have to learn from your mistakes. It was kind of fun though. It's shit happens. So I'm not afraid to do something wrong on a stream. It's it's cool. So yeah, shit happens. It happened all the time, but I think it was good though. It wasn't that bad. I got the plane down. I just had to take another round, and we got it down with a visual approach. So so I got the flight plan in SimBrief. Let's see. It's a really small flight, but short flight, but it's even as much work as a long flight. You have to kind of plan everything and put it in the set everything up anyway, so it doesn't matter much. Bergen to Charlie departure, runway 17. We need some power here. So what plane are you flying? Do you also have got the Phoenix, or are you flying something else? A320, okay. The Phoenix version or the fly-by-wire Neo? Oh, P3D. Okay, cool. I haven't been using. I never tried P3D. Kind of new to. Like I got Microsoft Flight Sim when it was released 2 years ago, and I flight it for a while, but it was so buggy. And the planes that was available then, yeah, it wasn't much fun. But now we have the PMGG, and we got the Phoenix, which is really nice. So I fly those, and I also fly the Twin Otter. The Twin Otter is really fun in the fjords, so oh, it's good. And the weather is, as usual, not too great. We need to get the flight plan sent to Vatsim as well. Yeah, I also think that the planes are more real, like realistic flight models and stuff in Prepare and in Explain. But I think like with the latest updates and the new planes that has been released, I think it's getting a lot better. I'm not sure if it's as good as the other one, but it's getting there. So I just need to write in the remarks. I always write in the call sign Fjord Air because it's not a real airline, it's a virtual airline, and I put in the newbie tag because I'm kind of a newbie. So if I mess up, they are sometimes a little more friendly with me. So if I mess up too much on Vatsim, I just disconnect. It's not worse than that. Let's get the pilot running as well. So we got Are you also flying on Vatsim or? Yeah, I was also too scared to fly on Vatsim, but then I decided I just try. It's the only way to learn it is actually to do it. So I've been watching some YouTube tutorials and stuff, and I just need to do this. No, that was wrong. Yeah. I think the microphone is working as it should. Hello? Yeah, okay, it's working. I needed to apply it first. So let's connect A320 connect. So like when starting on Vatsim, it's a good idea to start with some of the airports with not much traffic. Just find somewhere without a controller to start with, just to listen to the Unicom and stuff like that. So, we are connected. Check if there is some other. There is actually a Videra here. Let's see if we can find it. It should be here, but... I can hear... Oh, there it is. Just need to get the drone speed up. I live in Norway, so I'm from the south part of Norway. Here it is. Let's tune in and see if it talks on the Unicom. Germany, nice. So let's watch him take off. Let's see. He's making some preparations. I just need to start loading the plane. That's so we don't. So align the ADIR and get some crew oxygen. And we have power, so that's everything we need for now, because this takes 7 to 8 minutes. And let's start loading the aircraft. Fast time. Oh, this is wrong. I forgot to. We are 39 packs. We have 3 tons of cargo, and we should have.
Less on traffic, vidare 11 Alpha at the holding point Alpha 4, holding for oncoming traffic.
Oh, there's traffic coming in.
4 line copies, vidare, we are short final, runway 17.
Oh, there's a plane coming in. This is what I like with Vatsim. It's like, even if you're not flying, it's just fun sometimes to just load into an airport and load up the V-pilot. So my airport is not in Bergen now. I'm in the south. It's called Kjevik, outside Kristiansand. That's my home airport. It's a SAS coming in. I think. No, it was not.
Westland traffic, vidare 11 Alpha, lining up. Runway 17.
There's something wrong with the my livery matching at the moment, because this should be a vidare and.
Westland traffic, Fairline 9850, we are vacating Alpha 6. Westland. Flatland traffic, vidare 11 Alpha, taking off runway 17.
Let's get everything set up in OnAir. We had 4.3 tons of fuel. That's the only issue I have with the OnAir, is that I need to put it in pounds. So I need to calculate it. It's 9,500. Say 9,400. We need to buy some fuel. There we go. We buy it from less than FBO. of expensive though. So now we are loading in the passengers. Yeah, so you need to match the payload in OnAir with what's inside the sim, like the fuel and everything need to be similar. So let's also load in the sim briefing. The EFB. Ah, nice. Cool. Uh, 17, Bergen to Charlie. Bergen to Charlie. Put everything in here first. Let's initialize the MacDu. Yeah, Fjorder is here. Let's get the init request. Cost index should be 12. Light level 9000 like this, and let's import the wind requests here as well. So we are almost good to go. We just need to get the departure, and we also need to put in everything for the arrival, since we are just in a minute of you, like it's a really short jump down to Haugesund. Yeah, it's Bergen to Charlie. We can insert it, and then we are going to Haugesund, arrival at 13. ALS, nice. And Bergen 1 uniform. So 3 minutes for the iris to align, and oh, just a minute, I need to answer a phone here. Okay, I'm back. Got a phone call here I had to answer. Yes, feel free to add me at Volante if you find me there. I haven't figured out the Volante. Yeah, my name here is SimE. I don't know if you need to search. Or I got a friend request here. So we got the flight plan set up in the MacQ, so everything is good there. I need to figure out the takeoff speeds, and that's really nice here. Boring is complete. Let's see if everything is good in on there. We are missing some. Let's get the I think I put in the wrong number here. Let's just get some. Let's see if it's good. Yeah, now it's good. Let's see the departure performance. Let's load in the final load sheet. Get the weather in, and we are departing from runway 17, and it's getting wet outside. It's raining as normal in Bergen. Let's calculate. Oh, we're kind of 120, 125. And flex temp 68 and flaps 1 up 0.3. 1/ up 0.3. There we go. I need to have a look at the departure into Karmøy. I haven't flown in there for a long time. Arrival. Oh, hello, thank you, welcome. Nice to see you all here. Thank you, Steve. I'm trying to set up the flight for, thank you for following. Set up a flight from Bergen. We are flying from Bergen down to Haugesund, Karmøy. And from Karmøy we are going to fly to Luton. So we just need to pick up some passengers in Karmøy. So I'm trying to set everything up for the flight. We are in Bergen in really bad weather. Miami to Lex. Okay, cool. So we got a Lufthansa and Atlantic Airways and my Fjord Air, which we don't have a livery for yet, in Bergen. Lufthansa is Dr. Peter Parker as well. So we are flying on Vatsim. So just a heads up, I'm a newbie streamer, newbie flight simmer, newbie Vatsimmer. So you're probably up for some fun. So yesterday everything was a disaster. We tried to fly into Prague, and for some reason I got some vectors for final RMP approach, and when I tried to activate the approach, the plane started flying the old route that was in the MacDu in the flight plan. So I messed up everything, and it was a disaster. But it's fun. It's just to do things. You learn when you are flying and doing things wrong. That's that's my take on it. So I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself here. So it was the arrival into Haugesund we was looking into. Yeah, it's kind of used to the ILS approach, is getting vectors in and activate the ILS, and it normally goes good. But yeah, I'm probably not good enough to fly on Vatsim, to be honest. I probably should know more of the things I'm doing, but I don't have patience to read and study for a long time. I think I learn faster when just flying. I got one U. Just need to see that I have the correct arrival. So we come from yeah. Yeah, if you have set everything up, it should work good anyways. I just need to see here. Approach ILS runway 13. I think we should be good here. It's like even more difficult with the short routes. You don't actually have time to take off and think about things. You just need to get going. So we are going in here to Babs. Yeah, I think we should manage to do this. There is no ATC online, so it should be good. So let's get the APU started. Get some lights on here. Should probably have done this earlier, but then nav light on. Give the APU some time to start up. Need to just check the map on Vatsim if there is some controllers coming online, or if there is any traffic we need to be careful of. There is. Oh, tower is actually online now. Oh, that's changes thing here. Then we need to actually plan and get the clearance and stuff. That's change everything. Let's get the navigation, the communication set up here. So just it's my typical luck, like when everything is when I feel ready to push back, then we get the need to do everything again. Just hope we get the same thing that we
1,200 feet 050 degrees 6 knots. This is Flisland Information Uniform. Time 1050 Zulu.
Yeah, it was uniform. I actually need to go and get myself a pen and fill up my cup of coffee. So I will be back in just 1 minute. There we are, got a cup of coffee and a pen so we can write some information down before we ask for the clearance. Let's see. if you can figure out. It's information uniform, I think he said. And the QNH was about, let's see, 993. Departure we had in our flight plan was let's see. Bergen to Charlie. Bergen to Charlie from runway 17. I think that should be it. I have no idea what stand I'm parked at. I'm parked at stand 25. If the scenery is correct. Lesland Tower, good dag. This is Fuel Air 548, Airbus 320 parked at stand 25 with information uniform. Request IFR clearance for a short trip down to Haugesund. Yeah.
Foxtrot, Juliet Oscar 548, you are clear to Haugesund, be good to Delta departure, climb initially 6,000 feet and squawk 7164.
Clear to Haugesund via Bergen to Delta departure, runway 16, climb to 6,000, squawk 716 for Fuel Air 548.
Fuel 548, read back correct.
Yeah, that was the problem. News guy raided me yesterday, and that was when I was on the final, and I messed up everything, and people start following me, and yeah, I struggled a lot on Vatsim as well. So I think a lot of people had a good laugh about that one though. So. Yeah, he's a good guy. I went back and talked to him today and thanked him. I didn't even notice that they raided me though. So I just suddenly there was a lot of people following me, and I didn't understand anything because yeah, I'm kind of stupid and new to Vatsim. So it was fun. It was real fun. So I think it gave us a new. He said Bergen to Delta departure, right? So we need to change things. I don't even have that one in my... Did you also hear that he said Delta arrival, departure, and not Charlie? Or did I just hear incorrect? I got 2 Delta, it's here. This is strange. That's from runway 35. Yeah, runway in use 35.
Luton Tower, Lufthansa, 3 Papa Whiskey, request clearance to Prague, uniform on board.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, Luton Tower. Hello, you are clear to Prague. Tuxil 3 Delta departure, climb initially 6,000 feet and squawk 6243.
Clear destination Prague via Tuxil 3 Delta departure, initial climb 6,000 feet and squawk 6243, Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, read back correct.
There we go. Yeah, I think we are set now. I will just get confirmation about runway 35. I see in the 80s as well that it's changed to runway 35, so I probably just missed that.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, request pushback and startup.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, push to startup route QNH 993.
QNH 993, push and startup route, Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey.
Pleasant Tower, Fuel Air 548, request start and push.
Fuel Air 548, please confirm squawk 7164, squawk mode Charlie.
Squawk 716 for squawk mode Charlie, just 2 seconds, I'll fix it here. It should be set correctly now, Fuel Air 548.
Fuel Air 548, unfortunately, I don't see that you have the correct squawk, or if it's active, it's 7164, please recheck.
7164 Fuel Air 548, confirm now.
Fuel 548, thank you. Push and start approved, QNH 993.
QNH 993, prospect approved, Fuel Air 548. Ay. I think I need to find my checklist. This can be messy without it. So let's get some fuel in here. I have to remove the push bar helper plugin because I got some issues with low frame rates earlier, and I heard that it might be the toolbar pushback that was the problem. So we just need to use this one instead. Let's start the engine here, parking brake. Probably should just turn here to...
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
I guess it's it could be fun to watch people that actually don't know what they are doing as well, so not just everyone that is streaming is kind of almost pilots. There's just someone just that they pretend that they know what they're doing. I don't even try to pretend because I have no clue. So let's stop this one. Not too bad.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, request taxi.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, taxi, Whiskey Echo Yankee to holding point runway 35.
Holding point runway 35 via Whiskey Echo and Yankee Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey.
I don't understand, Peter, why you was afraid to use Vatsim. You're a lot better than me to talk on the Vatsim network, so it's just to get going. Actually forgot to put in the weight here as well. 52 28. Oh, it was not you. Okay, I thought you was the Lufthansa. I was sure it was you that was the Lufthansa that was here. Oh, did you disconnect? It's good training when there are two. Oh, there it is. There you are. Okay, nice. That's cool. So both engines are running. Let's check the flight controls are good. The up 0.3 should be. There we go. There we go. So we can turn off the APU.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, line up runway 35.
Line up runway 35, Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey.
Let's land tower, Fuel Air 548, request taxi.
Fuel Air 548, taxi Whiskey Hotel to holding point runway 35.
Taxi Whiskey Hotel to holding point 35, Fuel Air 548. So we just go Whiskey all the way to hotel.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, wind is 360, 6 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey.
So we got the taxi lights here. It should be clear to start the taxi. Take off the parking brake. There it goes. Nice. The graphics is really, really nice on this flight sim. So let's put on auto brake. Let's arm the spoilers and get the flaps down and wait a bit for.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight.
122.8 Unicom, Lufthansa 3 Papa Whiskey, have a nice day, sir. Goodbye, thank you.
Fuel Air 548, line up runway 35.
Line up runway 35, Fuel Air 548.
Fuel Air 548, wind is 350, 5 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Fuel Air 548. So I think we have I did put this in earlier. strange. Parking brake for takeoff is no good. Everything's going messed up today. It's like I know my thrust isn't working either. Yeah.
Airborne time logged.
I don't know why nothing works now.
Fury 548, no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight.
Thank you for your service. Over to Unicom, Fury 548.
Westland Towers, Scania 351, 8,200 feet inbound coded for the ILS 35.
Scandinavian 251, report established, runway 35.
Local 251.
Why do I get this TCAS standby message here? It's kind of strange. They keep going up for 9,000. The weather is not good, for sure. I had some problem with my throttle when I was taking off. It didn't. It didn't stop where it should be on the flex. So, we are a bit higher than we should be here, though. change from standard. Let's see how the weather is in Haugesund. QNH 992. We also need to go to Unicom. So did you get off the ground, Peter?
Flash on tower, go ahead, Minag, Scandinavian 4167. We have information, Victor, sorry, and request clearance to Sula. Request runway 17.
Scandinavian 251, establish a walkway to runway 35.
Scandinavian 251, wind is 3505 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
35, clear to land, Sky 251.
It's more fun to listen into the actual tower than listening to nothing on Unicom, so I just put Unicom on the other pilot here, so you can listen if someone is talking.
Scandinavian 4167, flight plan should be Valna, request clearance to runway 17 departure.
Flying as observer, yeah, you can.
Scandinavian 4167, Flesland Tower, hello, you are clear to...
I would just suggest to just ask for the clearance, IFR clearance. You can disconnect anytime if you feel that it's getting difficult. Just get the training if you're not used to Vatsim. So if you have filled out your flight plan, you probably know what departure you are getting. So it's the way I try to learn. It just jump in and do it. And what's good with the controllers in Bergen, they are often new, like they have been training and stuff. They just want to have traffic, and there is not much traffic, so they are not afraid. Like, so it's not like being in London where there is like 10 people waiting. Here is almost no one waiting for anything, so just try. We should soon start our descent down to Haugesund as well. It's not much you see as a passenger on my flight today. It's totally... you can see a rainbow though. So if someone like sees something that I'm missing or anything, just shout out in the chat. I'm still flying with the landing lights and stuff on because we are just about to descend into Haugesund. Is the minimums for the landing. Let's see if we can find that one. For ABC, it has to be C, right? 262. I think that's correct. 262. Just clear all the messages. Start the descent now. OnAir is tracking us. So we have 7 passengers going to a wedding party in Luton. We have 2 passengers for a film crew and 30 passengers going for a funeral in London. And we got some cargo on board as well. So the reason we are going down to Haugesund is to get some more passengers on board for the flight to Luton. If someone knows why the TCAS says standby here and I have it on here, please let me know if there is some other setting I have missed somewhere. Probably missing something. Oh, I forgot that one, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I don't see why the TCAS is on standby. That's the strange thing here. to descend as well. Perfect. Get some air brakes on. Yeah, I'm doing the speed brake now. We should be fine with the late descender. So we should use medium. It's not that long, the runway, I think. Let's check it out. Runway 13. It's good. Landing weight is 55.1. Yeah. 2,000 meter longer runway here, so we need to use the medium brake. Let's activate the approach. Activate the approach and get the ILS in here. It should be good though. So yesterday I had 2 flights. One landing was kind of good, even if we had some problems with the approach and the air traffic controller and stuff like that. The other landing was a real bad one. So let's see how we go today. So we captured the glide slope. Don't see much outside. I know you can also look inside the cabin in the Phoenix. It's really cool. So, have to get some flaps on. Yeah, medium speed brake, spoilers armed. It's really bad weather. I don't like this. I don't see anything. It's like just... Yeah. I'm kind of nervous for this one. We still have 6 miles to go. I'm glad we have ILS here though. And landing gear down, 5 miles to go, yeah. We are all green for the landing. We just need to see that runway before we get too low. Hey Mav, I'm from Norway. South in Norway. So we are flying in the fjords. We have a virtual airline called OnAir. I think I saw some lights in here. So we're flying a virtual airline on something called OnAir, which is called Fjord Air. So we bring tourists and stuff into Norway and take them to different small destinations around the fjords in Norway. So now we have the Airbus A320 going to down to Haugesund. Runway is in sight. That was good. Oh, this weather.
1,000.
It's 20 knots in front of me here now. I can just see some lights, so I think it's good enough to go in for the landing though.
Wind 120 at 10 knots.
I probably should have some more speed on, but I think we are good now.
500.
Yeah. Disconnect the autopilot. Just try to make it high.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
A long flare there.
Landing time logged.
Good enough. So we did arrive at Haugesund. Stop here. So flaps is up, spoilers armed. Let's take the This is the only thing I don't like with the flight simulator. It's so difficult to turn off these things here. Taxi light, we need the taxi light. Let's start the APU. There we go. We can taxi in. Thank you. It wasn't the best though. I have flared too much. I should have taken it down a bit faster, but so where are you from, Marv B? And welcome to the channel. So I didn't talk to the Unicom, the ATC, before we landed because I have the map on my second monitor. I see there is no one online, so I didn't bother with it. Normally I take all my attention to Unicom when I'm flying on Vatsim, but today I didn't do it. So we have arrived in Haugesund. Like normal Norwegian summer weather. It's a nice airport though. 2,000 meter runway, so in real life there is planes like this landing here. 737s and 320s. So we need to get the passengers of ground services. I'm not sure if it has an unload thing. You can even see a list of the names of all the passengers in the Phoenix. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it looks good. It really does. It's really nice. Yeah. Let's shut down the engines and
Engine off, time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
let's see in the OnAir manager. So we got a minus in reputation today because we had the speeding. We had 266 knots below 10,000 feet. We got the we got a bonus for landing in bad weather and fail like all the other things. So it's not that bad. That happens. Discord server, yeah, we have a Discord server for the virtual airline, so I can send the link here. Just a minute. Let's see if I can. So we have a Discord server here, feel free to join. OnAir has, there's also a free trial if you haven't used OnAir. You can use OnAir for Prepared, Explain, and Microsoft as well. So I got the pending jobs here. So I can go to the aircraft page and choose the 320. So you can see those that says aircraft here is already loaded in the plane. That was the load we took down from Bergen, and here in Haugesund we are loading in some more cargo. Just click here, and then we have 18 new passengers coming like this. So I can just start loading it into the plane, but I really don't have the time to fly more at the moment. I have some work to do before the kids get home from school. There is one thing, I'm really new to streaming on Twitch, and so I have no idea how to do the raid thing. Is there anyone in the chat that knows how you can raid someone? I haven't been. I never been thinking about that before because I had never had anyone viewing my channel. So, if anyone knows how to do that, feel free to let me know in the chat. Because I actually have no idea. Okay. Yeah. Raid channel quick action from your dashboard, or I can just write raid Twitch present raid on the name of the channel. I don't see any quick let's see if we can get this to work. So if I try to do yeah, I'm not sure if this works. The raid has been quit. Yeah, bye bye. See you later. I will stream again tomorrow.